As we grow older, the foods we used to enjoy without a second thought can begin to affect our health in ways we don't immediately see. Most store-bought pies, which seem like harmless desserts, are in reality packed with ingredients that silently damage the body. These pies are typically loaded with refined sugar, unhealthy oils, artificial preservatives, and processed flours that no longer serve the nutritional needs of an aging body. The sweet taste may bring comfort, but what happens after you swallow that last bite tells a different story. Sugar levels rise rapidly, insulin spikes, the body goes into overdrive trying to process the excess. Over time, these constant spikes weaken the cells, strain the pancreas, and accelerate the aging process from within. The sugar found in these pies doesn't just add calories, it actively robs the body of vitality. When too much sugar enters the bloodstream, it binds with proteins and fats, creating harmful compounds known as advanced glycation end products. These compounds attack collagen and elastin, two essential components that keep skin firm and youthful. The result is wrinkles, stiffness, and that slow loss of elasticity that no cream can fix. But the damage isn't just cosmetic. High sugar intake promotes inflammation throughout the body, affecting the joints, the heart, and even brain function. For older adults, this inflammation can increase the risk of arthritis flare-ups, fatigue, and memory issues, making everyday life feel heavier than it should. Then there are the trans fats, the invisible villains hiding inside that golden, flaky crust. Most commercial pies use hydrogenated oils to create a longer shelf life and maintain that buttery texture. These oils, however, clog arteries and lower good cholesterol while raising the bad kind. With every bite, you're slowly feeding heart disease and restricting blood flow to vital organs. For someone already dealing with blood pressure or cholesterol issues, this becomes a silent accelerator of decline. The arteries harden, the heart works harder, the energy levels drop lower and lower. What once was just a quick treat after dinner turns into a daily dose of fatigue and discomfort that slowly chips away at your well-being. Processed flours add another layer of trouble. White flour, which has been stripped of its nutrients, provides no fiber or natural minerals that support digestion and energy balance. Instead, it acts like sugar once digested, leading to rapid blood glucose spikes and crashes. Over time, this cycle makes you crave more sugar, more starch, and more empty calories. The body becomes caught in a pattern of dependence that's hard to break, making it difficult to maintain a healthy weight or consistent energy levels. Older adults who already struggle with slower metabolism find this especially draining. The body's ability to burn calories efficiently weakens. Fat begins to accumulate in places that affect mobility and confidence. Another hidden danger in store-bought pies lies in the preservatives and artificial flavorings that make them look and taste appealing. These chemicals are designed for long shelf life, not long human life. They add unnecessary stress to the liver and kidneys, the body's detoxification organs, which already work harder as we age. When overloaded, these organs can't efficiently remove toxins, leading to sluggishness, skin dullness, and overall tiredness. It's a gradual decline that doesn't happen overnight, but builds over years of processed food consumption. Even the high sodium levels in some packaged pies contribute to bloating and water retention, putting additional strain on the heart. This creates a cycle of discomfort where the body feels heavy and tired, and movement becomes less enjoyable. That lack of activity only makes matters worse, leading to weaker muscles and slower metabolism. It becomes a downward spiral powered by simple food choices that seem small but carry long-term consequences. For older adults who value their independence and vitality, these foods are not worth the trade-off. They strip the body of nutrients, steal natural energy, make aging feel harder than it needs to be. Real energy, real strength, and real youthfulness come from nourishment that supports life, not from desserts built in factories with ingredients designed for profit over health. Avoiding these processed pies isn't about denial. It's about choosing the kind of fuel that lets your body keep moving, glowing, thriving well into later years. Artificial fillings, frozen pies, and processed desserts might look appealing, but they come with a hidden cost that builds quietly inside the body. For older adults, these sugary and chemically enhanced pies don't just satisfy a craving, they slowly erode energy, damage the body's repair systems, lead to a cascade of health problems that make aging feel more difficult than it needs to be. What looks like a quick treat is often loaded with artificial colors, corn syrup, and stabilizers that don't belong in the human body. These ingredients are designed to preserve flavor and texture, not to nourish, and when eaten frequently, they replace the natural foods that keep you strong and youthful. When you eat a frozen or processed pie, the body recognizes very little of it as real food. It's filled with additives that confuse your metabolism, weaken your digestion, and cause internal inflammation. That inflammation doesn't always show up immediately. Sometimes it starts with simple bloating or fatigue, but over time, can lead to more serious issues, joint stiffness, poor circulation, or trouble focusing. The older body, already working harder to maintain balance, becomes burdened by the extra effort required to process chemicals and excess sugars. The liver must detoxify these artificial compounds, and when it's overloaded, energy levels plummet. You might feel constantly tired, heavy, or unmotivated without realizing your food choices are the cause. Frozen pies often contain large amounts of trans fats and refined oils that build plaque in the arteries and limit oxygen flow to the muscles and brain. This makes physical movement harder and mental clarity foggier. Instead of fueling your cells, these fats create sluggishness and fatigue, stealing your natural drive. The body's repair system also depends on healthy nutrients to rebuild cells, but when those nutrients are replaced by preservatives and chemicals, the repair process slows down dramatically. The skin becomes dull, digestion slows, and recovery after even light activity takes longer. Artificial fillings create another layer of damage through synthetic dyes and flavor enhancers. These substances can disrupt hormones and stress the nervous system, contributing to irritability, sleep disturbances, and even mild anxiety. For seniors whose hormonal balance and sleep patterns are already delicate, this disruption can make daily life less stable and more exhausting. The problem isn't just the calories. It's the artificial nature of the calories. They provide no life force, no true energy, and no nourishment, only stimulation that fades quickly and leaves you craving more. The sugar content in these pies is also a major issue. Excessive sugar floods the bloodstream, forcing the pancreas to produce insulin over and over again. As years go by, this constant demand wears down the system, leading to insulin resistance and unstable energy levels. You might feel energetic for an hour, then drained for the rest of the day. For older adults, these sugar spikes and crashes are particularly harmful because they weaken both the brain and the body. The brain becomes more vulnerable to memory lapses, and the heart works harder to manage the stress caused by blood sugar swings. Over time, these cycles can increase the risk of type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and cognitive decline. Another overlooked consequence of processed pies is their effect on hunger and satisfaction. Because they contain refined ingredients and artificial flavors, they trick your brain into wanting more, even when you're not truly hungry. This creates a loop where emotional eating replaces mindful nourishment. The more you eat, the less fulfilled you feel, and the body becomes starved for real nutrition while overloaded with empty calories. This imbalance leads to fatigue, weight gain, and emotional instability that makes staying active and confident much harder. These types of pies also harm gut health, one of the key pillars of longevity. The gut is often called the second brain because it controls mood, digestion, and immunity. Processed foods kill off good bacteria in the gut and feed harmful ones, creating imbalance and inflammation throughout the system. When your gut is unhealthy, your mind feels foggy, your body feels heavy, and your immune system weakens. For older adults, this can mean slower healing, more frequent colds, and less motivation to move or exercise. Each bite of these frozen or artificial pies may seem small, but the effects accumulate over time, draining your body's ability to renew and recover. The energy loss doesn't happen overnight, it's gradual and sneaky. It starts with tired mornings, foggy afternoons, and restless nights, but the cause often lies in the diet choices that seem harmless, especially those convenient, processed desserts. Choosing natural, fresh, simple foods instead can reverse much of that damage and bring back vitality, strength, and clear-minded energy that no artificial pie can ever give. Homemade fruit pies made with real ingredients are not just a healthier dessert option, they're a powerful way to nourish the body while still enjoying something sweet and satisfying. When made with fresh fruits, whole grain or oat crusts, and natural sweeteners, they deliver fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants that actually support the aging process instead of accelerating it. Unlike the store, bought varieties that are full of refined sugar and artificial additives. These homemade versions work with your body rather than against it. They provide steady energy, protect cells from damage, and help maintain strong digestion and a clear mind, all of which are essential for staying youthful and vibrant as the years pass. The key difference lies in the ingredients. Real fruits like apples, blueberries, cherries, and peaches are rich in antioxidants and natural fibers that protect your cells from oxidative stress. As we age, our cells are more vulnerable to free radical damage, which can cause inflammation, wrinkles, and fatigue. The antioxidants found in fruits like these neutralize those free radicals, helping the body repair itself naturally. At the same time, the natural sugars in fruit come paired with fiber, meaning they don't spike blood sugar levels the way refined desserts do. This helps older adults maintain more stable energy levels throughout the day without the crash that comes from processed sweets. Crust also makes a major difference. Using whole grain flour, almond flour, or oats instead of refined white flour gives your body complex carbohydrates that digest slowly, keeping you fuller longer and reducing cravings. These grains also contain B vitamins and minerals like magnesium and iron that support metabolism and heart health. For older adults, whose metabolism naturally slows with age, this type of slow-burning fuel helps maintain steady energy while supporting the body's ability to rebuild muscle and keep the heart strong. It's the kind of nourishment that provides comfort without guilt or regret. Natural sweeteners like raw honey, maple syrup, or stevia can replace refined white sugar to make the pie both delicious and nourishing. These alternatives don't trigger inflammation or insulin spikes in the same way processed sugar does. Honey and maple syrup even carry small amounts of antioxidants and minerals that add subtle benefits beyond sweetness. For someone focused on maintaining a balanced lifestyle, this makes dessert feel like a reward instead of a setback. It satisfies the taste buds while giving the body something useful in return. The act of making the pie itself also connects you to a healthier mindset. Preparing food at home, choosing your ingredients, and baking with care remind you that you're in control of what goes into your body, becomes a form of self-respect and mindfulness. Cooking can even serve as a gentle stress reliever, improving mood and emotional well-being. The sense of accomplishment that comes from creating something nourishing with your own hands encourages healthier habits in other areas of life too, from exercise to hydration to better sleep routines. Beyond the ingredients, the nutritional benefits of homemade fruit pies reach into the gut, which plays a crucial role in aging well. The fiber in fruits and oats feeds good gut bacteria, helping to keep digestion smooth and immunity strong. A balanced gut means fewer toxins circulating in the body and a more efficient absorption of vitamins and minerals. This can lead to brighter skin, better mood, greater mental clarity, all signs of healthy aging. When digestion works well, everything else in the body functions more smoothly, from energy levels to hormonal balance. These natural pies also help protect heart health, which becomes increasingly important with age. The combination of fiber, antioxidants, and healthy fats, when using olive oil or coconut oil instead of butter, supports good cholesterol levels and reduces inflammation in the arteries. Instead of clogging your system with trans fats and sugar, you're feeding your body nutrients that keep it strong and flexible. Over time, these choices can lead to lower blood pressure, steadier energy, and even sharper mental focus. The beauty of a homemade fruit pie is that it feels indulgent while actually serving your well-being. It's not about restriction, it's about smarter pleasure. When you enjoy a dessert that fuels you instead of draining you, your relationship with food changes. You stop feeling guilty and start feeling empowered. You realize that healthy eating doesn't have to be boring or tasteless, it can be colorful, rich, and full of flavor. That simple shift helps older adults rediscover the joy of eating while keeping their bodies strong, energized, and full of life. Each bite becomes a reminder that staying young isn't about avoiding everything you love. It's about learning how to love the things that keep you young. Greek yogurt-based pies are a surprisingly powerful way to enjoy dessert without compromising health, especially for older adults who want to maintain energy, strength, and digestive balance. Unlike the typical sugar, heavy pies that leave you feeling sluggish, these yogurt pies nourish the body from within. They combine the creamy satisfaction of traditional desserts with a blend of protein, probiotics, and healthy fats that support muscle repair, gut health, and long-lasting vitality. What makes them special is that they deliver pleasure and wellness in the same bite, proving that eating healthy doesn't have to mean giving up taste or comfort. Greek yogurt is one of the most nutrient-dense ingredients you can add to your diet as you age. It's rich in high-quality protein that helps preserve lean muscle mass, which naturally decreases over time. Maintaining muscle is essential for balance, mobility, metabolism, and a serving of Greek yogurt provides more protein than many meats or eggs. When used as the base for a pie, it transforms the dessert from a sugar bomb into a meal that fuels recovery and strength. The protein also helps control appetite and stabilizes blood sugar levels, preventing the energy crashes that often follow sweet treats. Another major benefit comes from the probiotics found in Greek yogurt. These living cultures support a healthy gut microbiome, which is critical for digestion, immunity, and even mental health. As people age, gut function tends to slow down and beneficial bacteria can decline, leading to bloating, constipation, and weaker nutrient absorption. By adding probiotic-rich yogurt into your desserts, you help restore balance to the digestive system. A well-balanced gut improves nutrient absorption, meaning the vitamins and minerals from your food are better used to repair cells, improve skin, and boost brain function. A healthy gut also strengthens the immune system, helping the body fight off illnesses more effectively. The natural creaminess of Greek yogurt allows it to replace heavy cream, butter, and processed cheese fillings found in traditional pies. This substitution cuts out unnecessary saturated fats and calories without sacrificing flavor. When combined with natural fruit purees like mango, strawberry, or blueberry, it creates a rich and refreshing dessert that satisfies both the palate and the body's nutritional needs. Fruits bring natural sweetness, antioxidants, color, while the yogurt provides a smooth texture and cooling balance. Together, they make a dessert that's light, energizing, and easy to digest. Healthy fats can also be added to enhance the pie's benefits. Ingredients like almond flour, crushed walnuts, or coconut flakes in the crust add omega-3s and unsaturated fats that promote heart health. These fats support circulation, brain function, and skin elasticity, which are all vital for staying youthful and vibrant. The combination of these nutrients works synergistically to reduce inflammation, improve blood flow, and sustain energy throughout the day. Instead of feeling tired after dessert, you feel nourished and refreshed. Greek yogurt pies are also highly versatile. You can flavor them naturally with cinnamon, vanilla, or lemon zest instead of artificial additives. These ingredients not only add depth and aroma, but also carry subtle health benefits, like aiding digestion and calming the nervous system. They turn dessert into an experience that uplifts both body and mind. This balance between indulgence and nourishment helps older adults reconnect with the joy of food while still prioritizing their health. Another advantage is that yogurt pies are gentle on the digestive system compared to rich, buttery desserts. Many older adults develop lactose intolerance or sensitivity to heavy dairy, but Greek yogurt contains less lactose and more enzymes that make it easier to digest. This makes it a smart choice for those who want to enjoy dairy flavor and texture without discomfort. The lighter consistency and high protein content also make it satisfying with smaller portions, helping with portion control and weight management without feeling deprived. Beyond physical health, there's also an emotional benefit. Knowing that your dessert supports your body instead of harming it creates a positive relationship with food. It removes guilt and replaces it with gratitude and awareness. This mindset shift reduces stress around eating and encourages a more balanced lifestyle overall. When you eat something that tastes delicious and makes you feel good afterward, it reinforces self-care as a natural habit. For older adults aiming to stay active, clear-minded, and full of vitality, Greek yogurt-based pies are more than just a recipe. They're a reminder that nourishment can be both pleasurable and healing. Each slice delivers the strength to keep moving, the calm that comes from balanced digestion, the quiet confidence of knowing you're caring for your body in the best way possible. Healthy living in older age isn't just about avoiding unhealthy foods. It's about creating a balanced routine that keeps the body strong, the mind sharp, the spirit alive. Even simple habits, when done consistently, can have a powerful impact on how energetic and youthful you feel. Light movement, good hydration, restful sleep, and a positive mindset are not luxuries. They're the foundation of lasting vitality. The beauty of these practices is that they don't require extreme effort or expensive programs. They're available to everyone, every day, They work together to slow aging from the inside out. Movement is one of the most important keys to maintaining health after 50. The body was made to move. When it stops, everything else slows down: metabolism, circulation, even mood. Gentle exercise like walking, stretching, or yoga keeps joints flexible, muscles active, and the heart strong. For older adults, even 10 minutes of walking after meals can lower blood sugar, improve digestion, reduce the risk of heart disease. The goal isn't intensity but consistency. Regular light physical activity also increases oxygen flow to the brain, sharpening memory and focus while reducing the chances of cognitive decline. It's a natural form of medicine that keeps both body and mind alert and resilient. Hydration is another silent hero of healthy aging. Many people underestimate how much water their body actually needs, especially as the sense of thirst weakens with age. Dehydration can lead to fatigue, headaches, joint pain, and even confusion. Drinking enough water each day helps lubricate joints, flush toxins from the system, and maintain healthy skin elasticity. When you're hydrated, body works efficiently, you digest better, think more clearly, and move with more ease. Including hydrating foods like cucumbers, oranges, or watermelon in the diet can make a big difference too. A hydrated body is an energetic body, and the difference can be felt almost immediately. Sleep, though often overlooked, is a critical part of feeling youthful. During rest, the body repairs muscles, restores hormones, and cleanses the brain of waste products. Without enough quality sleep, everything begins to break down, mood becomes unstable, the immune system weakens, and energy levels plummet. For older adults, creating a calming bedtime routine, turning off screens, keeping a cool room, and avoiding heavy meals before bed can help promote deeper, more restorative rest. It's not about sleeping longer but about sleeping better. Waking up refreshed makes it easier to move, eat well, and maintain positivity throughout the day. Positive mindset may be the most underrated factor of all. The mind influences the body more than most people realize. Negative thinking, stress, constant worry release hormones that age the body faster, increase inflammation, and weaken immunity. On the other hand, gratitude, laughter, and a hopeful outlook release endorphins and lower stress hormones, allowing your body to heal and function more effectively. Older adults who focus on what they can control, like attitude, self-care, perspective, often feel younger and stronger than those who fixate on loss or limitations. Positivity isn't about ignoring reality, it's about choosing to respond with strength instead of fear. Diet also plays a role in supporting these habits. Choosing whole, nutrient-dense foods like fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains provides the fuel needed for an active and alert life. Cutting down on processed sugars and trans fats allows the body to function more smoothly, giving you the stamina to enjoy daily activities without fatigue. The goal isn't perfection but balance. Enjoying small indulgences in moderation while maintaining overall healthy habits helps sustain motivation and prevents burnout. Social connection is another often forgotten ingredient of health. Staying engaged with friends, family, or community activities stimulates the brain, lifts the mood, reduces the risk of depression. Sharing meals, laughter, and meaningful conversations provides emotional nourishment just as important as food or exercise. Humans are social beings, and connection keeps the spirit youthful. Even something as simple as a phone call or a shared walk can boost mental and emotional well-being. Combining these small lifestyle changes, light exercise, good hydration, quality sleep, a balanced diet, a positive attitude, creates a ripple effect that transforms health from the inside out. Aging doesn't have to mean slowing down, it can mean living smarter, lighter, and happier. Every healthy habit you build today becomes an investment in your future vitality. By caring for your body and mind with intention and consistency, you can remain energetic, resilient, and confident in every season of life.